This is a public service announcement.
Leprosy, also known as Hansen's disease, is a chronic infection caused by the bacteria Mycobacterium leprae and Mycobacterium lepromatosis.
Leprosy is transmitted by respiratory and nasal droplets and therefore can be spread through coughing and sneezing. However, as time has progressed, the disease has become less contagious. Fortunately, about 95% of human beings are naturally immune to this disease.
People with leprosy are 3.5 times more likely to die than those without the disease. In 2012, about 180,000 cases were reported worldwide, and 4,000 people each year die as a result of living with leprosy. Hansen's disease, fortunately, is rare in the U.S. There are currently about 6,500 cases, and only 3,300 require active medical management.
Leprosy dates back to 4000 BC in ancient Egypt and was first recognized in other ancient civilizations such as China, Israel, and India. The first case of leprosy was discovered in a tomb next to Jerusalem somewhere between 1 and 50 AD. The disease is now most prevalent in India, Brazil, Nepal, Tanzania, and Madagascar. The regions that are most heavily affected by leprosy are South Asia and East Africa. South America used to be heavily affected by leprosy, but in current times is no longer affected as much.
Some signs and symptoms of leprosy can include runny nose, dry scalp, eye problems, skin lesions, weak muscles, reddish skin, smooth, shiny, diffuse thickening of facial skin, ear, or the hand, loss of sensation in the fingers and toes, thickening of peripheral nerves, and a flat nose.
Diagnosis is often delayed in leprosy because healthcare providers are unaware of it and its symptoms. Early diagnosis and treatment prevents nerve involvement, the hallmark of leprosy, and the disabilities that come along with it. The prognosis of leprosy varies with the stage of the disease when first diagnosed and treated. For example, early diagnosis can in fact limit or prevent tissue. However, if the patient's disease has progressed to more advanced stages, the complications listed before can markedly affect the patient's lifestyle, and thus the condition has a fair to poor prognosis.
For paucibacillary cases, treatment with daily dapsone and monthly rifampicin for 6 months is recommended. For multibacillary cases, treatment with daily dapsone and clofazimine along with monthly rifampicin for 12 months is recommended. Also, multi-drug therapy remains highly effective, and people are no longer infectious after their first monthly dose. In leprosy, relapse rates remain low, and there is no known resistance for the combined drugs.
Medications can decrease the risk of those living with people with leprosy from acquiring the disease, and likely those with whom people with leprosy come into contact with outside of the home. The Bacillus calmette-guerin vaccine offers a variable amount of protection against leprosy in addition to tuberculosis. The vaccine is 35% effective based on controlled trials and about 60% effective based on observational studies with 2 doses. The development of a more effective vaccine is ongoing as of 2011.
You take the clothes off my back and I let you'd steal the food right out my mouth, and I'd watch you eat it. I still don't know why I love you so much. Oh.
This has been a public service announcement. Thank you for watching.